Have you ever tried to start studying, then found yourself scrolling 5 minutes later? Have you ever read a page in a book, then realized that you don't even remember a single word? Have you ever sat down like, all right, this time I'm gonna focus. Then as soon as you sat down, you thought maybe I should read that book, or maybe I should go on a walk, or do anything else but the task in front of you. Have you ever sat down like, all right, this time I'm actually going to focus. I'm actually going to do some deep work on my business or on school or on work. I'm actually going to do it this time. And then you ended up doing anything else but the work you sat down to do. I was a social media addict for years. I used to think that locking in was the answer. If I could just stop playing around and get myself to lock in, all of this would be fixed. I was just not disciplined enough. Recently, I've been the most focused, the most disciplined, the most consistent, Listen, I've been on a roll recently, and I've learned that although you might be lazy, I'm not gonna tell you that you're not lazy, right? You might be lazy, but that might not be the entire reason. Why you can't focus might not be entirely a matter of discipline. Because you've probably done hard things before. You probably studied well for exams and passed. You've probably done hard things in your life. So it's not that you don't have the capacity for discipline. You clearly do. Some of the reason you can't focus is your fault, but a lot of it is stuff that's happening to you. In this video, we're gonna go over why your focus is broken, why locking in won't save you, and how to rebuild real focus. So let's break it down. You have big goals, you want to achieve a lot in life. But the goals you have require consistent, hard, mundane, boring effort over a long period of time to achieve. However, you're constantly exposing yourself to high dopamine stimuli, stuff that makes the stuff that you need to do seem boring in comparison. And I know you know this already. I know you already tried to quit social media, you tried to quit TikTok, you tried to quit Instagram, but you've left YouTube, you've left Reddit, you've left Netflix, you've left things that seem harmless because you think your self-control can contain the negative effects. The negative effects on your attention aren't just from short-form content that fragment your attention span. It's also on stuff that gives you high dopamine spikes. YouTube videos, whether you want to admit it or not, they give you high dopamine. I know you think there's benefits. I know you're watching your podcast. I know you're getting insights from people you look up to. But if these things are so harmless, why are you still unable to focus? It's because you've lost the ability to sit in what I call no man's land. That space between problem and solution that's necessary for you to achieve anything, right? I used to think I knew what deep work was, right? I used to think I could focus on something. It wasn't until recently that I started really trying to